Hi, this is Yok Wong with Piano Mother. In the past two issues, we have talked about the top 5 ways to improve your playing. We talk about the 5 challenges that we all face. The first one is we don't have enough time to practice. In this newsletter, I'm going to talk about how you can improve on your hand coordinations. Now, hand coordinations is a challenge to everybody. It's not just to beginners, not just to intermediate players. It's to all levels, okay? Now, what we will do, in fact, I'm going to give you a few exercises you can work on. Now, oftentimes, you hear people say, if you practice each hand separately, you'll do fine. Well, here's the problem. Practice each hand separately will help you to work on each hand, and you can get good at each hand. But then when you put them together, sometimes you still find it challenging, because practicing each hand separately doesn't really help doesn't help you to put both hands together. So we still need some exercises to work on. For those of you that have taken my hand coordination course, you will be familiar with some of the exercises. But here's a good chance for you to review the exercise. If you have not taken the hand coordination course, you're going to learn a lot from these exercises. Okay? Let's talk about the first exercise that you can do. Now first, what I'd like you to do is to have your right hand play legato. Legato means smooth and connected. I'd like you to play the C scale. Hopefully by now you should be familiar with your C scale. You're going to play C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, a total of 8 notes. You're going to go up. And your right hand will play legato. Legato, what you need to do, once you press the C note, do not lift it up until the second notes go in. Okay? Sometimes people lift up the first note too soon, and that create a really choppy, sort of a staccato effect. Okay? So you want to make sure you play it smoothly. Do not lift up the first notes too fast. It's almost like when you walk, when you walk, you don't want to lift up your left foot too fast before your right foot go in. The same thing with music playing. It's kind of like that. And then with your left hand, I like you to do the same thing. You're going to play the C scales, but I want you to do staccato. As you can see, once you put those into exercise, this is not easy. Okay? Right hand legato and left hand staccato. Once you accomplish this goal, you're going to move on to the next one. We're going to do contrary motion. Contrary motions means the opposite. Your right hand is going to go up the C scales, and your left hand is going to come down. Actually, you will both start with the middle C. In this case, your left hand is going to start with the middle C. You're going to go backward, go down to the base C. And your right hand is going to start with the middle C, but you're going to go up to the treble C. Okay? With this, you're going to do both legato. Okay? And once you are able to do this, we're going to do the next step, the last exercise for you. You're going to do contrary motion again, but this time you're going to do opposite actions. What that means is one hand is going to do legato, the next hand is going to do, the other hand is going to do the staccato. So you can rotate. If you can do the left hand with staccato first, and then you can switch it to legato later. Okay, you can do the opposite action. And you will soon notice this 3 exercises very effective. Now, those are just a few exercises that we talk about. There are much more that you can work on. And I'd like to bring you to the attention. We do have a hand coordination runs and fillers course. Now, this course covers a progressive exercises, a whole lot of exercises that you can learn and can master to make you a better player. Not only just for your hand coordination, you can start learning about how to do runs and fillers. You learn about how to make your left hands much more independent, so it gets to do what the brain tells it to do. Alright, so this is the tips for the day. And next week we'll talk about more other techniques that you can do to improve your playing.